Hello, this is Annalisa. I'd like to do the forecast for the week of January the 4th until the 10th. Even though we are willing to roll off our sleeves and do the hard work and settle into the nitty-gritty of life, the transition to the normal could be more painful than usual. The week the week starts off with the conjunct between Mercury and Pluto in industrious Capricorn, strengthened by a trine in the Virgo moon. Monday doesn't start off that bad. I am doing angel cards this week, and the card for Monday is the King of Earth. The King of Earth signifies successful time, and with current projects, it signifies money, especially with Pluto conjuncting Mercury. It's major money, it's major security. It also the moon is trining the sun in Capricorn, so it's about a lot of other successes like unexpected money that may secure your financial state. It may be the promotion, and it may be that raise that you may have been waiting for. So it's about practical stability, practical things, uh, material things. But we also have to watch out for our mental focus that can get scattered with opposition, with especially with opposition of the moon in Virgo to Neptune, and the Neptune square to Venus in Sagittarius. We move on to Tuesday. On Tuesday, the moon is in Libra, which is in a partnership house, which is training to Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, friendship house, alliances, groups, and so forth. So that trend is excellent for all kinds of major things, but especially because the card of the day is it's the lovers, and it's Archangel Raphael. So it will be the big focus will be relationships. It could be romantic in nature. It could be platonic friendships. It could be partnerships. It is a very important time to develop trust. It is a very important time to safely share our feelings. It is a time to make important major decisions that we've been contemplating or stagnating or procrastinating with. It's a great day to make those decisions. But it is also important to weigh out our options and carefully do that. And it is also about communication, and communication is the key for that day. Archangel Michael, Raphael, I'm sorry, Archangel Raphael represents health and travel, but it is also a patron of soulmates. It can help you with relationships, including those of romantic nature, friendship nature, partnership, or family. Then we move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, we have a major pack day astrologically. Uh, the major scene is the Mars making its entry into Taurus, which will be squaring off Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, in a friendship house, in alliances and groups, squaring off with the Taurus, which is our money, second house. The moon is also in Libra, and it's squaring off with the Mercury, Pluto, and the Sun, where we can have a hard time finding balance and are torn in this indecision, and we are in turmoil about the decision making. The card of the day is the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles in the Tarot. So what does that mean? That means that it's also a very good time, and I feel that the focus will also be us working, committing more to work. Learning more about our skills, learning, applying ourselves more to career, applying ourselves more to our dedication to projects that we may have been having and haven't been applying ourselves. It is a time that we exert our skills and our talents, and don't worry about being appreciated, because you will be appreciated and you will be rewarded for applying yourself that way to those important factors in your life. But it's also indicative that there's a lot of work still to be done. Now, Thursday, the moon is in Scorpio. It is also in its detriment, and it is making a T square and dragging this major packed house of squares and so forth. All these planets that can prove to be overwhelming and causing blocks of energy and anxiety, especially if you are trying to put them into practice. Anything that you're trying to put into practice will be quite overwhelming and could create anxiety, and especially when you're facing deadlines. The card is Nine of Water, which is Nine of Cups, which is, an excellent card, which is a very positive card, which could be that enjoyment of simple pleasures in our lives, where you're surrounded with luxury, material comforts, pleasures, and especially in love life, and happiness and good fortunes and money. And it could also be that you could be escaping whatever other stuff is going on in the world, and you could go into the illusions, and you could go into the seclusions as well. Now we move into Friday. Friday, we have the Mercury moves into Aquarius and Venus into Capricorn, which is a time to get clever, inquisitive, inventive, calculative, and cautious. By the evening, the Mercury will be making this square to Mars, which could bring the themes of flaws, imperfections, great impatience, nervousness, and hot tempers, and will make their presence. The card of the day is the King of Waters, which is the King of Cups, which is a card about opening our minds and hearts to others, of others. It's about accepting others for being different than us, for their differences. It's about helping others and that are less fortunate. Then we move into Saturday, and the moon moves into adventurous and optimistic, exuberant, open-minded, sincere Sagittarius. And Mars, of course, makes that trine with Venus, which is great fun and the boost of energy in the love life. The Six of Fire is the card of the day, which is great achievements, it's success, and its reputation. There could be some sort of great public acknowledgement, and for your contributions that you have been making. It could be good news that are on their way. It could be promotions. It could be a new job offer. It could be hearing from a past lover or past friend, and so forth. On Sunday, we have the moon squaring off with Neptune, because the moon would still be in Sagittarius. It will be squaring off with Neptune, where you could be suffering from emotional deception, disillusionment, or be disillusioned with things. Be watchful with your money. Either overspending, you could be overbuying or overspending with trying to buy pleasure. Money cannot buy anything. Nothing can buy pleasure. And maybe it can. Or people trying to take your money or sell you a bag full of nothingness. The Eight of Air is the card of the day. Eight of Air is entrapment. It's confusion. It's feeling of helplessness. The key to freedom and success is to see the truth of the situation and then act with faith. This is the end of the week. I'll be back next week. And I wish you well, my friends. Please follow me on YouTube, subscribe, Check me out on metaphysicalcove.com. And of course, I'll be placing each card every day. I wish you well and have a great, wonderful week, my friends.